You can't see your ears and eyes unless you look in the mirror. I studied Buddhism as a teenager. Um, I used to sit in the lotus position with my feet crossed on top of my lap with my right foot on top. I'd close my eyes and I'd breathe through my nose for about an hour without swallowing. After about an hour, I'd reach enlightenment, um, and all that is I hallucinated. It was a natural way for me to make my body produce certain chemicals to make me hallucinate. Um, Call it opening up your third eye or your dream state, making yourself fall asleep while conscious, or going inside of yourself to look at the inside of your soul. Um, I practiced that from 16 to 18. No, 16 to 20. Um, Tried a little bit a couple years ago, 2 years, or for the past few years. Didn't really get much out of it, so um, I didn't. And now that I know what my soul looks like, I really don't feel I need to go in there again because I feel that once I went in there, I never came out. You could also say that I live life with my eyes closed. I'm a walking dream. I don't know. Most people ignore their soul. Um, and my goal, honestly, is to have everybody see their soul, but let's face it, people would rather talk about money, their body, or material objects. But this is what my soul looks like. It's a mirror image. Um, this is how my face feels all the time. The left side over there is my heart. It actually pertains to left eye dominance or right eye dominance. That's why it's a mirror image. Look it up if you want to know what eye dominance is. Um, when I was 17, or actually before I started meditating, I was about 15 starting to do drugs. And because of my brain damage, it causes my brain to not process emotions into speech properly. I was not really conscious during my days, and I didn't talk to him a lot. A girl named Ann Sharton screaming at me one time as I was leaving her house, "You better hope you can meditate." That's when I started meditating. At age 17, I did some drugs that I only think I don't know what they were, but I think I smoked some marijuana, some peyote, and some ecstasy. Yes, you could smoke ecstasy. You can smoke anything. Um, that night, I've never been as high in my life from anything than that day. I wrote about it in my book, Talking Mushroom in the Tree with the Dirty Strawberry Door. You can find that on Amazon. Um, it was raining. We were on the interstate, and all of a sudden, I turned into a big brown stone. And as that happened, instantaneously, my arms felt like scissors, and I ended up the scissors kind of went like that. And when that happened, the sky broke open, and I felt like I was crawling out of a diamond hole in the atmosphere. Um, so my head turned into diamonds at that moment. And after that, I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is I was laying down to sleep in my room, and a girl named Jenny Swartz um, put her bare foot against my bare foot and said, "Yellow Mommy's okay." I don't know what foot she used, but it was my right foot that she touched. and a bunch of spiritual energy came flying up into my existence. And I didn't really know much about what the hell that meant until recently. I thought about it. It has to pertain to the fact that I closed my eyes and fell asleep forever and woke up asleep and was now looking at my soul's face. Well, your soul's face too. Like, everybody's soul looks like this, so it's not my problem if you can't see yours. But now you can. The black in the middle is your dream state. When you close your eyes, everything's black. When you open your eyes, that's what you see. You're a little bit right or left. Your eye dominance dictates the color that you live on. You're either yellow mommy or you live by your heart. I don't know. You live in the wall. You live in the wall of your heart, or you're yellow mommy. That's a subconscious behavior pattern type of humans. So and later on, my brother Matthew Moffat told me that feet smell like mustard. As much as I would like to have feet smell like bananas, they kind of only smell like bananas when I'm really happy. And then after the happiness wears off, they start smelling like mustard again. And that would actually be more like a mustard hat that I'm wearing at all times. It can get really extreme, and when you feel uncomfortable, it's more of a mustard hat. And it's a little bit of a depressive type feeling. The banana feeling would be I'm happy type feeling. But there can also be tainted mustard type brighter feeling of mania, which causes you not to be able to sleep. That's where the bipolar spectrum fits into. That's why you need medication to bring more of the darkness feeling, so you can actually fall asleep, or the tired feeling, or the depleting mustard feeling that helps you fall asleep. If your soul is too awake, you're not going to sleep, therefore causing more of the mustard hat feeling, and it can get annoying with insomnia, as you may know. Nighttime's different for me because I know I should be going to sleep, but since I already feel like I am asleep at night, it's harder for me to sleep. Some days I can, some days I take a over-the-counter sleep aid, natural sleep aid. The daytime, I almost kind of hard to tell you how I feel in the daytime. It's not daytime. I almost feel blind, like I'm not here, because I know it should be dark because I'm sleeping, but I'm not sleeping, so I'm not sure if I'm asleep or I'm not sure if I'm awake. But at nighttime, I know I'm sleeping and I should be sleeping, and I know I should be awake at night, but I feel like I'm sleeping because of the aforementioned fact that I closed my eyes and reached enlightenment through lotus practicing meditation. I feel that people aren't mentally ill. That sounds like a personal attack against my character. People can be spiritually ill. That's why I'm going to school to be a spiritual psychologist.